Gentlemen, welcome back to the shop, to a nice little shop project. It's not actually well, it is a project, but it's more of a test. There's this guy on YouTube, 65Ford. Great channel, go and check him out. He does a lot of weird stuff, makes it work, DIYs, etc. Brilliant guy, go and check him out. Now, one of his videos, he used old tire sidewalls to make bungee straps. I'm not calling the guy out, I want to test it for myself. So today I stopped at my local tire dealer, picked up an old used scrap tire, and I'm going to try and see where this goes to. Now, I've got the most dangerous tool in the shop here, and to give myself a fighting chance, I've even put in a new blade just to make sure that I stab it even deeper in my hand when it happens. I think tonight you're going to see me get to the point where I need to go to casualties and go to hospital, get some stitches. Although with the whole coronavirus thing going on, I don't know if that's going to go. But I think the end of this video is going to be where the wife tells me what the fuck did you think was going to happen otherwise. So without any further stories, let's get into it and get cutting. Now, from the spec on this tire, sidewall pliers 2 times polyester pliers. So I'm not sure if this is going to work, but let's not diss it. Let's give it a fair bash. Do you ever think that the sidewall is still thick here? Let me check. I think I'm going to cut it right on the edge here, and then maybe split it if needs be. There we go, it's actually softer than I thought it was going to be, but obviously this is now 2 inches thick, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark it out and split this one in half to make 2 1-inch pieces, although I should have done that while it was still on the tire, but let's see what we can do. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I've cut it 1 inch thick. Let's see how much it stretches. Actually, quite a lot. Well, I'll be damned. Wow. Okay, so now that we've got that done, we need to bend some hooks for it. So let's get the bender out. Okay, so this is my homemade Horsfeld style bender. If you haven't seen the video, I'll put up a link in the description. So now we need to bend some eyelets for our little bungee cords. Now I've just clamped the bender to the table. I must still make a little mount thing for it. So let's see what we can get to. What I've got here is a piece of 6mm 304 stainless. So we're going to cold bend that and see how it goes. Okay, so I've just zoomed in on the bender a little bit. I'll still make a plan to get this fixed to the table, or semi-fixed to the table, and replace this bolt with a high tensile bolt. It's bending a bit from bending stainless steel like this. But I won't say it's out of its league, but it's close to with the current setup. Once I've got the high tensile bolt in there, we'll be sorted. So let's see if we can bend an eyelet on you. And there we have it. I'm just quickly going to cut it off here, and then we'll be back. Okay, so I bent a couple of these hooks, cut the little piece of tire. Now we just need to, oh, and I drilled a hole in there, so now we just need to get that fixed in there, and I hope I'm gonna be able to. So I'm just gonna fight this one quickly, and there we go. I'm just gonna zoom out and see if we can, how much we can stretch this thing. So let's see. I'm gonna test it out quickly. Got the shackle on the one end, so let's see what happens. I'm just gonna hold it here so we can see how much stretch is in there. Oh, probably a foot on 2. Gentlemen, huge success. 65Ford, you're a legend. Thanks for showing this to us. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to make the adjustable side just like he did on that side. I think that'll complement this fairly well. So let's get the bender out, get a little piece of stainless steel, and see what we can do. Gentlemen, and there we have it. I just fabricated this little hook for the adjustable side, and then we did these little hooks for the fixed side. So what I'm going to do is I'm just quickly going to run this through, and let's see if we can make this thing work. I'm very, very interested in checking if this is going to work or not. Just run it through like that, and then what we're going to do is I'm going to make it quite short, hang it on there, and oh, this looks like a dream. 65Ford, you're a legend. Absolute legend. This thing looks like a dream. I wonder if I'll be able to pull it tight on this side. I don't think so, but it is fairly. Whoa! Yeah, this is about. It's cool. Let's see if we can stretch this 6 inches. Oh yes. Gentlemen, I think I'm going to wrap up this video here. This is definitely something you can make for yourself, and you'll always find a use for it. Absolute superb. I'm going to wrap up the video here. As always, please rate, comment, subscribe, and as always, stay safe. Gentlemen, as a little afterthought, what I've done is when I did the original video, I cut a little piece about a ½ an inch thick just to check the stretch on it. It's about 24 inches long. Did 2 little smaller hooks. I think this is 3.8mm wire, if I remember correctly, something like that. Works an absolute charm. An absolute charm. This thing is much better than any store-bought bungee cords. I keep them in my toolbox. I keep them in, well, now I keep them in my toolbox. I keep some in my truck, etc. So toolbox wise, let's say for instance you're doing a wheel job and you need to hang the caliper up onto the strut coil spring. Just tie it on, hook it on, and there. In the back of my truck, it prevents stuff from rolling around every so often. I use them fairly often. Just a little side note, use it and build yourself some.